Holy mackerel. That's the strangest pizza I've ever seen. I'm going to ask my beloved father to bless my food. Gentlemen, can I ask a quick favour?
Yes. What's that?
Would you mind just blessing my food?
Oh.
Yeah, would you?
Sure.
Yeah? If you'd be so kind.
Absolutely. Well, good and gracious God, we ask that you bless this food, bless Chef Gordon as he is about to receive it, that it may nourish him. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Thank you. Fingers crossed. God. Oh, my God. What is all that on there?
That is a ranch sauce.
So they put a ranch dressing on the pizza.
Yes.
Almost like sort of wallpaper paste.
So the pizza sucks. I can see that right there.
Can I help you?
John, your pizza has bombed.
To be honest, I've tasted the pizza, and it tasted good. I didn't see what he was talking about. The ribs gonna be right, huh?
What do you think?
Yep. Perfect ribs.
Finally, the ribs.
Lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was hoping, maybe, just maybe, he'd like the ribs.
Chef, I'm doing all right here.
Who's responsible for the sauce? The chef's recipe or?
It's a generic sauce.
It's a shame because it just destroys the flavour.
They are embarrassing.
I mean, you've got cartilage in there, a mouthful of fat, grease on the outside. That's not even trimmed. Sad.
I agree. I'm very embarrassed.
A bit like the restaurant. Sad.
Dude, we're serving an untrimmed rib, man.
What do you want trimmed off it?
The fat.
All ribs have fat on them.
John doesn't get it. He's ordering an inferior rib. He's trying to cut corners. I'm just so frustrated that I feel like banging my head against the wall.
Steamboat sandwich with French fries.
Thank you, darling.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Processed cheese that just like gluing. Pulled pork sandwich. Yeah, that's pulled straight out of the bin. Sweet, taste of nothing, and absolutely ghastly. Oh dear. Yeah, the pulled pork sandwich. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Forgive me, Father, but they have sinned, and I, out of respect for you guys, you're not going to eat that, okay?
Okay.
I don't want to go straight to hell.
Oh, man.
Forgive me. They have sinned.
After saving the priests from an ungodly meal,
Dear, oh dear.
Gordon's anxious to meet the creative minds responsible for the food.
Jeff, Gordon, are you the chef?
We don't really have a chef.
How can we not have a chef?
The recipes don't really change. Everything's prepared the same way.
You seem to stand proud of that.
The menu was designed to cut a lot of the labor out.
Cut a lot of labor out and serve shit.
I finally am glad that I have somebody who agrees with me as far as the standards on the food. John doesn't listen to me. Hopefully he'll listen to Gordon.
I think of Midwest cuisine, you think of the excitement in terms of, you know, a lovely braised rib, a fantastic sauce. The sauce was synthetic.
We sell a lot of them.
Is that an excuse to serve shit because you sell a lot of them? Are you that lazy? Or you sell them, so fuck it, who cares?
Well,
Sorry, that attitude stinks. Can we have a chat as owners?
Yes,
somewhere?
sir.
Yeah, together?
Right now. Joe, ready?
Hi,
That was very different.
Did you like it?
Once you got rid of all the bread and the cheese and the gunk, it just very, very bland. But I'll bypass, and hopefully the lamb lollipop will be tasty.
Want those next?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fine dining. A fine mess.
He didn't like this.
Off to a great start, ladies and gentlemen.
Once he got past all the gunk with the bread, he said the broth was just bland, and he's never experienced anything like that before.
He's never experienced anything as amazing as that.
We've gotten, fairly good reviews here, so I find it hard to believe that it's really as bad as he says.
Say something, Chris. Get mad, Chris. I want Chris to get pissed.
This is not going to go good, because if I can't get him with the French onion, nothing's going to be good.
Wow. That is a big, big lollipop. My goodness me. It's an absolute nightmare to cut. Undercooked. It's hideous.
Chris, no matter what anybody says, I still think you have the best onion soup and the best lamb. If he talks shit about the lamb, he's out of his mind. It's completely ridiculous.
That sauce there, That's hideous. It's like a caramel. It's sweet as anything. Very. What did you say that was?
A roasted garlic jam.
God. Nick, would you have a little taste that? It's like someone's put a topping of a granulated sugar caramel.
Although Gordon didn't like the lamb, all the employees and all the customers think that that's our best dish. Very sweet, the sugar.
Suddenly the lamb is raw and it's obviously cold in the middle because it hasn't rested. Okay, let's go for the quiche. Darling, you've got to turn away now. I don't want to see you facing that shit any longer. Absolutely appalling.
You said he ordered it rare, not raw. And the sauce was a spoonful of sugar. So, Chris, why did that go out like that? Where's my car keys? You gotta go out there next time he says something.
Yeah, I will. You starting to sound like my wife now.
You're cowering.
Whatever, I don't know.
Chris is definitely scared of somebody telling him his dishes aren't good enough. It frustrates me as a manager because he needs to put his foot down sometimes.
Here, possibly, my darling, they're going to be saving the best for last. Lovely. And what flavour quiche is it?
It is mushroom and spinach.
Mushroom and spinach.
Yes.
Lovely. Thank you, my darling.
You're welcome.
Damn. My quiche has collapsed. It's gone into, like, this sort of meltdown. It's almost like it's been left out of the refrigeration all day. And as for the salad, well, oh dear. Get really nervous when the ends of the salads are all black.
I have a feeling I'm getting yelled at already.
And they sort of collapsed and went all sort of runny and soggy.
I'm sorry.
Huh? Happy Valentine, my darling. Thank you.
Oh, good.
No, he cut into it and it just collapsed and it's all gooey inside. And
The customers mostly have good things to say, so it's a little shocking to hear someone say that almost everything that we served them was horrible.
Bye, darling.
This quaint village had put Gordon in a pleasant state of mind.
First name is Chris. Chris, and where's the brigade?
Unfortunately, the food destroyed it.
This is my partner, Brian.
Brian?
I'm not really nervous to meet Chef Ramsay. You know, we thought everything was gross, but whatever.
Okay. Lunch was hideous. It's really important, before we go anywhere, I need to know the foundation. How many nights a week are you cooking?
Well, we're only open 3 nights a week for dinner.
Are you open 3 nights a week? Why?
Being ridiculously cautious and fearful and the way I've led my entire life.
You've played safe.
Yes, sir.
But sending those kind of messages out to the local community that you're closed longer than you're open, it's telling the locals you're closed.
Crab, it's artificial crab. So he spelled it with a K, so there was no misconception.
So it's fake crab meat? In a seafood restaurant on the water? Oh, fuck me. Holy crap. Rubber, tasteless. That's going straight to the trash. Oh, my God.
What's wrong? He hated it.
Why?
The fake crab was the #1 reason.
The omelet didn't go over well.
No?
He doesn't like the crab in there.
I've never, that was already here. I didn't buy that stuff. I don't want to use frozen fish. It's not a product that I'm absolutely overly proud of. But at the same point, I'm held accountable for all the inventory that the owners have paid for.
How's the food so far?
Why are we serving fake crab in an omelette?
I don't. He did that.
You're the general manager. Why'd you laugh?
I give the choice.
Have you been drinking?
No.
The crab was shocking, embarrassing, and fake. It tasted disgusting. Have you tasted that crab?
No, I'm extremely allergic to crab and shrimp, so I can't even
There's
eat
no
it.
crab in there.
I understand, it's monkfish.
Oh, my God.
I'll let you finish your meal.
General manager, my ass.
I'm being blamed. He thinks that I should allow him to do that.
For letting him serve those types of
Correct.
dishes?
Because it's fake crab.
AJ is the general manager. He's supposed to oversee the food. And now I'm hoping and praying that Gordon says AJ is the one that's bleeding his business.
Okay, fish and chips.
Certainly the best looking thing I've seen. It's really rubbery. Is it frozen, the fish?
I believe it's frozen.
It is frozen.
When you take a bite of that cod, it's almost like you've got a breaded condom in your mouth. Oof.
He said it was rubbery, too greasy, and it just said it tasted like a frozen cod, and obviously he hit it right on the button, so.
This is the same recipe that we've used here forever. So I am for change. I want the change.
Good.
Wow, this one is the salmon. Look at that. Thank you, sweet. Damn. Everything's just so sweet. The dressing is like honey, and so much of it. Absolutely disgusting. Quite possibly one of the worst salmon dishes I've ever eaten.
You like it?
I don't like anything.
That's one man's opinion.
It's a pretty successful opinion, though.
After one of the worst meals he's ever had,
This is Chef Aaron.
Chef Ramsay, how are you doing?
Gordon begins to explore how this perfectly situated seafood restaurant can serve such dreadful food.
That was horrendous. Why are you serving fake crab meat?
It's inventory that we have.
Have you tasted that?
It's plain. There's nothing to it. It's just...
Disgusting, plastic.
It's exactly what it is.
The salmon dish. That was shit at its best. Sweet on sweet on sweet on sweet.
That's actually one of the top sellers.
That's why the place has got such a shit reputation for crap food. It's still not clear who's in charge of the food.
He's in charge of the food.
It's not true. I have no control. I felt like I was being thrown under the bus because all the recipes and the things that he didn't enjoy are things that were set in place before I even got here.
Who's controlling the fucking menu?
The owners are.
Scott, is that what you wanted here?
Not at all.
I don't have nothing to do with food.
What? AJ, I want answers.
There are certain things that are not under my control.
You're the general manager.
I tried not to have it go on, but I get overruled.
AJ has many excuses and never wants to own up to his faults. It's terrible.
AJ, it's got to be your responsibility.
No.